Hello internet and welcome to Behind the Meme. Today we have a look at what in tarnation. Thank you so very much to each and every single one of my amazing viewers who suggested a video on this very topic. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to request a future video, so make sure to let me know what you would like to see next and maybe I'll be able to make it happen. You guys wanted it, now you have it. Here we go. Lately, the what in tarnation memes have been all over social media. But what if I told you that the memes date back hundreds of years? That would be pretty weird, right? Well, they do. And it is pretty weird. Let me explain. So what in the hell is what in tarnation? Well, ironically, that question is kinda what it is. You see, what in tarnation is an older saying that is often associated with the southern states of America. In different regions of the country, there are various words and sayings that people use that originate from those places. For example, I was born and raised in California and hella use the word hella, like hella often. Half the time I can't even help it, it's just a part of my speech and who I am because of where I'm from. Like most regional slang, it is a reflection of the mentality of its origins. And things like this exist almost everywhere. Different regions have various words, phrases, and slang that they use that originate from that specific area, but eventually spread to other regions with time. The southern states of the USA are typically more rural and calm compared to what the East and West have going on with their big cities, dense populations, and faster pace of life. Southern states are often filled with farms, open land, a slow, calm pace of life, and people who are mannered and often religious. In fact, the southern states are often referred to as the Bible Belt due to how important religion is to that area of the country. They basically go to church as often as I go to RedTube. I meant to say YouTube. Yeah, I meant to say YouTube. So what in tarnation starts to make more sense when you consider these aspects of the South. Tarnation is defined as damnation or damned, but as you can see here, when it is used as a euphemism like it is in the example we're looking at today, it translates to hell. So instead of saying what in the hell is this, or what in the hell is going on, or why in the hell is my girlfriend laughing at me when I'm naked, people in the South would say tarnation instead of saying hell, which to some people who are very religious consider a swear word. If they think hell is a bad word, they would have a heart attack if they heard some of the kids I knew when growing up. So what in tarnation was an older phrase that was often used in the South as a way to express confusion or slight anger. I first became aware of the phrase thanks to television and film, where it is often used and accompanied with a southern accent to help add color to characters. You see, in storytelling, when you hear an accent and a phrase that is associated with a certain region of the world, it says a lot about the character in question without actually having to say anything at all. Now, sometimes these traits and characteristics become stereotypes, meaning that they don't hold true to everybody but can usually be accurately associated with at least a portion of the group. One of the stereotypes for certain southern states is cowboy fashion, mainly in Texas. And if we've learned anything from the classic cowboy movies, it's that you can't be a cowboy if you don't have a cowboy hat, or the knack for disappointing your fans season after season. In early January of 2017, an image of a Shiba Inu dog wearing a stylish cowboy hat appeared on Tumblr with the classic phrase in the lower left corner of the image. The picture gained a ton of comments and attention before eventually spreading to Twitter, where it began to become a reaction image to accompany various southern influenced tweets, often adding humorous context to the original image and gaining a ton of likes and retweets in the process. Naturally, the internet took the cowboy hat wearing dog image to the next level with various parodies that follow the format of using the cowboy hat but replacing the dog with various other subjects, as well as replacing what in tarnation with different words that follow the format of what in blank nation that have ties to the new subject in some way, allowing for nearly endless possibilities and humorous parodies. So there you have it. What in tarnation started off as an older saying that is associated with the southern states of the US before becoming a new meme that is remixed in a variety of clever and humorous ways. But hey, that's the internet for you, and on the internet, memes are king. Thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can catch my next video and stay up to date on all your favorite memes and trends. Who knows, you may learn about something you never knew about before. I'll catch you beautiful people next time.
What in tarnation is going on in this nation?